Hey guys, I hope you are all doing super well and that you have had the best month of April ever. I have to say, I cannot believe that it is already May. It is kind of blowing my mind that the first 4 months of the year have gone by as fast as they have. I just don't know where time's going these days. I don't know if that's like part of the process of getting older. Makes you just feel like time goes by so much faster. But my gosh, slow down just a little bit. But yeah, okay, so I have to start off my April favorites by talking about my trip to London and Paris. That was definitely the highlight of the month of April for me. We were there from like March 28th until April 5th. We spent a couple of days in London and a couple of days in Paris, and it was just the most amazing trip of a lifetime. Hope to get back to London one day soon. Not too soon. I have other places that, you know, are on our list of things to see first, but I had to start the April favorites out by talking about that. You guys know I had to. But yes, I have a ton of beauty things to show you guys today. I'm going to cover a couple of nail favorites first. And then I'm going to kind of go through some of my beauty favorites, almost a little bit in the process in which I would use them as well. So that's a little bit different, but that's just the way that I laid them out in front of me. So first up, I discovered a new nail base coat and drying drops this month. They're by Orly. The rubberized base coat called the Orly Bonder is what I've been using on my nails for the past couple of weeks, because I went like a lot of the winter without keeping like freshly manied nails, and yeah, I miss it. I feel like springtime has rejuvenated like my desire to have like my nails painted. Does that make sense, or is that just me? Probably just me. And then the Orly Flash Dry Quick Dry Drops. Now normally I just buy like the Nicole by OPI drying drops, but when I've heard really good things about the Orly Bonder base coat, so I figured, you know what, why not try them together, you know, see if it makes a difference on my manicures or not. I can say that I do think that my manis are lasting longer. Now I've been doing really like nude nails, so I think that helps as well, because you really can't see the wear or any chips like immediately as soon as they happen. But I use the base coat, a couple coats of nail polish, and then I'm still using that, what's it called? Out the door in a minute? Something like that. Little fast dry top coat that you can get at like your grocery stores. And I'm sure I've talked about it in other videos. If you guys need to drop me a comment about the name of it, I'll try and get that for you. I think it's called Out the Door. I think I always want to call it In a Minute, and I think it's because it's INM. Maybe that's the brand, Out the Door. I don't know. Anyway. And then I thought I'd go ahead and talk about, I mean, really, you can't, I don't have much color on my nails right now at all, but it's this OPI and Step Right Up, and it's just like a combination between a really pretty like nude / pale pink, and I just really love nude, pale, springy nails right now. It's my favorite, and so I had to talk about them. And I really do recommend trying out the Orly, especially this Bonder base coat. I do think it's helping my manicures. Okay, moving right along. My favorite face product that I'm using over the last few weeks since I've gotten back from my trip, something that I bought in Paris, is the La Roche-Posay Rosaliac CC Cream. I think I just said that really southern. Rosaliac. No. Rosaliac? I can't say it other than making it sound southern. Okay. It's a daily unifying complete correction cream, and it has SPF 30 in it. I know when I hauled this and I showed it to you guys, I was really a little bit worried about the color being good for me, because this is like a one-size-fits-all kind of shade. I think it's called like Universal Tint, but I actually think I like it a lot. I mean, obviously I like it and putting it in my favorites, but the shade of it is good for me. It's definitely not too dark, and I'm still been using it up till now. I think I'm pretty much done with this with my Lorac CC cream, but I've been like scraping that out trying to finish it, and I think she's about done now. And what that product does is it does kind of take out any red undertones that I have in my skin, so it almost leaves you with like a blank canvas. And then to add a little bit more tint, because I am so pale, fair, I do like to use something that gives me a little bit of tint to my skin. So I like this, and I do really love that it has SPF 30 in it, so especially heading into summer. Okay, another thing that I bought while we were over there is the Chanel powder contour brush. Absolutely love this stinking brush. It's amazing. I use this for my bronzer, and I love the way that it just gets right in there, and I can kind of like drag it along to do a tiny bit of contouring, but then it's so easy to just like take the product and feather it up, and then, you know, I'd kind of do my jawline and then get up around my hairline a little bit, you know, maybe even bring it down on my forehead, just depending upon how much bronzer I'm actually using on that given day. But this is the softest brush. She was expensive, but I do have to say, so far, I think she was worth every penny. I won't go out and buy all Chanel makeup brushes, but it's kind of nice to splurge every once in a while and have a little baby. Okay, and then you guys know that I'm going to talk about this because I have been using it a lot, and it was a product that I was super excited to buy a few weeks ago. It's the IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty Volume 1 Matte Luxe Transforming Eyeshadow Palette. It's like such a mouthful. I do love it. It's just so pretty. Mine is getting a little dirty already though. Can you see that? Like, I don't know what I've gotten on it. But yeah, the fabric is a little prone to maybe getting dirty, especially when you're handling like makeup around it. But yes, I am loving all of these shades, all of them. I've been playing with, I think the only one I haven't used yet is the black. And I just haven't had an opportunity to do that. I've been going for more like, you know, neutral, natural, everyday looks. It is what I'm wearing on my eyes today. I think you can achieve so many different looks with this palette. Today I actually have this shade here, Love, which is like a pale pink, but it's almost like a nude shade. Have that all over my lid. And then I combined Soulful and All Heart. I kind of dipped my brush in both of them and then blended that into my crease and probably over about 3/4 of my lid. And then I took this shade here, no, not that one. I took Mocha, this shade, and just blended that into my crease a little bit more just to give me some definition. And then for my upper and lower lash line, I came back and used Iconic with just a smudge brush, and I just really love the palette. At the very end, I did take the Transforming Pearl and just kind of dot that like in the center of my lid. It's just such a good like multi-look, multi-occasion, multi-everything palette. So really good. They blend really easily. Yeah, I like it. If you guys are thinking about it, I would think about it getting it because it's great. Alright, and another thing that's great, this one came out of my recent Sephora and Ulta haul for my Spring Beauty haul. It's the Pro Tapered Crease Brush from Sephora, number 19. I adore this brush. It's so funny because since I did that video and put it up, and everybody was doing their Sephora VIB hauls like around the same time. I had gotten the chance to watch a few before I filmed mine and like had gone shopping. But then when I did mine and I was watching everybody else as they posted their videos, like 2 or 3 people who are good friends of ours here on YouTube got this brush also, so I felt in really good company. But it was kind of like we were all sending like subliminal messages to each other. But yeah, this brush is great. It really does like target your color right into the crease, and I love that because it's pointed, you can really drag the color down along your like outer lid as well. And it's so soft and it blends great. I'm happy with it. So happy with it. And then moving right along, like I said, it's kind of part of, this is almost like the order in which I get ready and during the day. Of course, I'm skipping products because not everything is in my April favorites, but right after doing my eyeshadow, obviously I do my liner, my mascara, but last month I talked to you guys about the Smashbox Always Sharp Waterproof Kohl Liner in Sumatra. It's the brown, which I'm still wearing like every day. I love it. On my upper lash line, it makes me so happy. It applies really easily. It blends and smokes out easy. So I went back and got this Smashbox Always Sharp pencil in Bear. I think it's called Bear, yeah. Love this pencil as well. I use it on my inner rim, and it is everything that I need during the day to keep my stinky little red waterline from looking so red. It's not stinky, but it is red. And I think that that's just, my eyes are prone to being more red. I have contacts. I sleep in them sometimes. Yeah, I know I do. But my eyes are just always a little bit more on the red side. And then I'm combating some allergy issues this time of year. So using an inner rim brightener is just so key for me. And I really love that Sumatra color so much in the Smashbox that I went back and got the Bear. I really didn't need it. I had a Rimmel waterproof, like Scandalize liner that I had been using, but I don't know, there's just something so nice about this pencil always being perfectly sharp and having just the perfect little tip on it every time I reach for it. So it's worth it. I spoil myself by buying those. I think they're $20 a piece, but I want a couple more, just to be honest. Alright, and then moving on from eyes, I do my brows, and I'm loving my Anastasia Caramel Brow Powder Duo. I am about done completely with my Benefit Gimme Brow. I'm still kind of like using her on days when I'm in a hurry. But when I have the time, like, and especially definitely when I film, I'm using this. And you can see it has kind of the two different tints there. And I just take my brush and kind of go between the two. I don't really concentrate on one or the other. And I use it with my Sigma Small Angle little brow brush. It is great. I love it. I like a little bit more of a defined brow right now. That's, you know, the trends kind of come and go, but right now I'm liking a more defined brow. So this definitely works for me, and being a redhead, really, my hair's not really red. My hair is more orange, but I always laugh and joke with Jamie that I'm like, I can't, you know, what am I, an orange head? I am, basically. So it's kind of hard to like match my brows perfectly to my hair, but I feel like this is the product that has gotten the closest so far. But yeah, if you guys know any other products out there for brows that you could recommend to me that may match my hair color even better, I'd love for you to leave them in a comment, just because I'm sure something else exists that I'm just not familiar with. Alright, and then just two last things. Two lip products that I have been obsessed with all month. First and foremost is this Bioderma Atoderm Moisturizing Stick. Now, this is something too that I showed in my London and Paris haul. I picked this up in like a 3-pack in Paris and gave one to Jamie, and I think she's loving hers as well. I only keep mine on the nightstand at night just to apply right before bed, and then sometimes, like, especially weekend mornings, I'll reach for it and apply it in the morning. But it's just a lip balm. But it is fabulous, and it is a lip balm that I have finally found that stays on my lips all night long. Like, I feel like it's not wearing off, and I'm not waking up in the middle of the night, like, reaching for a balm because my lips feel dry. And I feel like I'm putting quite a dent in it. I don't know if you can tell. It's like, already. Yeah. Makes me sad, because I don't think these are going to be easy for us to get. I think I can possibly maybe buy them on eBay. I don't even think that, you guys can let me know if you live in Canada and you can get Bioderma there, but can you get the Atoderm lip balms? I don't think you can, but I would love it if somebody said yes and that they would be willing to pick me up a couple and I can pay you for them. But yeah, they're for damaged and dehydrated lips. My lips really don't stay chapped. I feel like my lips have been pretty cooperative with me lately, but I just love applying a thick layer of lip balm before I go to sleep at night, and using something that really does stay on my lips all night. And then to follow up lip balm, something I've been reaching for a ton is my Bite Beauty Luminous Cream Lipstick in Musk, which is just a really pretty, like, almost pinky. It's what I'm wearing right now. I don't know really what to describe this as. It's a mauve. It's like a rosy pink nude, but it almost goes on to me sometimes, and I mean, it gives me color, so it's not nude-ish, but it is like a dusty rose. I don't know why I make it so complicated just to describe the color, but I really do love it. And these Bite Beauty lipsticks, I think I want like 10 of them. And I'm still going to get Retsina one of these days. But I have Shiraz, and I do love that color, although I definitely think that's more of like a fall and winter color for me. But they're just so moisturizing, and they feel so good on the lips, so I'm definitely going to get more of these. I think I want Fig, even though I think Fig is more pinky. I think I could probably wear it. I don't know. I'm going to try. And I don't know if there are any other colors. Kava. Is Kava the one that's like almost a gray? There's one shade that I think is way too gray for my skin tone. Because I'm so fair, I don't think it would look good on me at all. But if you have any of the Bite Beauty Luminous Cream lipsticks, let me know which ones you have and if you think it's a color that would be like complimentary for my skin tone and my hair color. What else? I don't have it in here with me right now, but I will tell you my favorite food find. Oh, hold on. Okay, sorry. So the thing that I don't have in here with me at the moment, but it's my favorite food find of the month of April for sure, is Nutella. Let's just be real, folks. I don't know how I lived 34 years without knowing the goodness of Nutella. But now that I have, it's really bad. My husband and I have been addicted to it ever since we had crepes in Paris, and we came home and immediately had to get Nutella to have in our pantry. And we have put it on everything from toast to making our own little like faux crepes to I have made Nutella stuffed croissants. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen that recently. And we also really love taking fresh strawberries and putting a little bit of Nutella on them. Oh my word. Oh my word. It's just so good. It makes us happy. So, that is everything for my April favorites. I hope you guys had a wonderful month, and I'm really excited about May. And yeah. Let me know what you've been loving, and if there's anything that you think Jamie and I should be checking out, either beauty product or hair care or nails or something we should be getting at the grocery store. We just love hearing from you guys, and we really appreciate all of you watching and supporting our videos, and we love you all. So I will see you in another video soon. Have a great day. Bye.